Welcome to the Website to App Conversion Podcast. Today we're talking about a smart way to turn a Shopify store into an app without rebuilding your entire e-commerce setup from scratch. If your Shopify store is already live and working well, the question is not usually, should I replace Shopify? The better question is, how can I give customers a better mobile experience while keeping Shopify as the system that powers the business? For most store owners, the answer is to keep Shopify doing what it already does best. Products, variants, carts, checkout, payments, discounts, shipping, taxes, customer accounts, and order management are all things Shopify handles very well. So instead of rebuilding all of that in a separate native app, you can turn the existing mobile website into an app. That approach gives your customers an installable app in the App Store and Google Play, while you continue managing the store in Shopify just like before. Now, when does an app for a Shopify store make sense? It makes the most sense when customers come back regularly. Think fashion stores, cosmetics brands, food and beverage shops, subscription products, niche communities, or stores that launch new products often. These are the kinds of businesses where being on the customer's phone can really pay off. On the other hand, if your store mostly gets occasional one-time purchases, an app may be less important. In that case, improving the mobile website and checkout flow might bring more value than launching an app right away. But if repeat customers are a major part of your business, an app can reduce friction and give you another direct way to reach them. It also helps if you already have a customer base you can tell about the app. You can promote it in your Shopify theme, through your email list, on social media, with packaging inserts, or even with QR codes in a physical store. Then the app becomes a way to keep those customers engaged over time. So why turn a Shopify store into an app at all? First, customers can open your store faster. An app lives on the customer's home screen. They do not need to remember your domain, search for your website, or dig up an old browser tab. One tap takes them straight back to your store. And there's another benefit. The app removes the browser layer. No tabs, no address bar, no bookmarks, and fewer distractions. That makes the shopping experience feel more focused and more like a branded product experience. Second, push notifications help bring shoppers back. Email and ads are useful, but they are crowded channels. With a mobile app, you can send push notifications for new products, sales, back-in-stock updates, or abandoned shopping journeys. That is especially valuable for Shopify stores because many buying moments are time-sensitive. A limited product drop, a restock, or an expiring discount can be sent directly to customers' phones without paying again for ad traffic. Third, App Store presence builds trust. Being listed in the App Store and Google Play can make your brand feel more established. That matters a lot for stores with loyal customers, subscriptions, repeat purchases, or community-driven shopping. Your app icon also keeps your brand visible between purchases. Customers may not open your website every day, but they still see your store on their phone whenever they browse their apps. And just as importantly, you do not need to rebuild Shopify. Shopify already gives you a mobile-friendly storefront and a reliable checkout. Recreating that in a separate app builder usually means more setup, more maintenance, and more chances for product data or design to get out of sync. With web-to-app.design, your Shopify store stays the single source of truth. The app loads your existing store inside a native mobile container and adds app-specific features around it. Products, prices, collections, themes, apps, and checkout continue to work. So when you update your theme, add a product, change prices, or publish a sale in Shopify, those changes appear in the app automatically. You do not need to submit an app update for normal store changes. That is the key reason this approach works so well for e-commerce. Shopify handles the store. The app layer handles distribution, retention, and mobile convenience. What about checkout and app store rules? For normal Shopify stores that sell physical goods or services consumed outside the app, checkout can usually stay on Shopify. You do not need to switch to in-app purchases just because the store is available inside an app. That said, you still need to follow app review rules, especially around app descriptions, screenshots, account login, and restricted products. This is why publishing support matters. The app should present the store clearly and avoid claims or content that could create avoidable review problems. So how does converting a Shopify store into an app actually work? Step 1. Use your existing Shopify URL. You start with the public URL of your Shopify store. That can be your own domain or a Shopify-hosted domain. The app uses that live storefront as its base. Step 2. Configure the app experience. Inside web-to-app.design, you configure the parts that make the app feel polished and on-brand. That includes the app name, app icon, splash screen, navigation, app menus, colors, and basic styling. Step 3. Add native app features. On top of your Shopify storefront, you can enable features like push notifications, app links that automatically open your app when someone clicks a store link, and review reminders. Your Shopify products, customer accounts, cart, and checkout remain untouched. You can also use tracking links for push notifications so you can see which campaigns bring shoppers back and which promotions actually lead to orders. Step 4. Publish to the app stores. After the app is configured and tested, you can publish it with your Google Play developer account and Apple developer account. Web-to-app.design helps guide you through store listings, screenshots, app review requirements, and the technical publishing steps. So here's the big takeaway. You do not need to replace Shopify to have a mobile app. You can keep using Shopify for the store, checkout, orders, and daily operations, while Web-to-app.design handles the mobile app layer. If your Shopify store already works well on mobile, converting it into an Android and iOS app can be a practical way to give loyal customers faster access, push notifications, and an app store presence without rebuilding your e-commerce system. Thanks for listening to the Web to App Conversion Podcast.